Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, we're playing Revelations finally. Um, yeah, I've been waiting for this for a long time. I'm really excited. Yeah, I don't know. I've been waiting all day. I'm like, I want to just play it. I want to play it right now, but I had other things to do and I got to keep on schedule. So, yeah. Um, Let me know if any of you have beaten this game before, because yeah, I don't know. I don't know as much about it as other Resident Evil games, so don't spoil anything. You can let me know if you played it or beaten it, but please don't spoil anything. I know a little bit about what happens in this already, so I've already been kind of spoiled. But yeah, both this and Rev 2, I don't know a ton about. I know a few key details. Um, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Even that opening screen, um, it feels more like Resident Evil than Six did. Uh, yeah. How's the audio? Let me know how the audio is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I meant to press yes. Whatever. Um, I'll upload it to the net or whatever. I'll do that. I've never checked what my stats are on ResidentEvil.net, but it's kind of nice to know that it's there. I guess I don't know. I want to check out raid mode too, cooperative mode where you fight enemies of varying difficulty. Yeah, I played a bit of the raid mode. There was the demo for RE2 or for Rev 2 that I played. Um, I played the raid mode. It seemed fun. I wanted it to be mercenaries and it wasn't mercenaries. So I guess I was kind of disappointed by that. But people have said that it's better than mercenaries. So I don't know. I kind of want to get into that. And this one has a raid mode, and then Rev 2. I guess the raid mode's even better. Uh, Blue. That I don't know. Water. I guess makes sense. Probably should have did this stuff before. I don't know. Probably want it on the darker side, maybe. I don't know. Games these days are either too bright, or they're too washed out, or they're too dark. But they're not really bright, but they're washed out. I don't know. That's probably good. Um, yeah. Did it save that? Yeah. I don't know what the different anti-aliasing settings mean. I just know I don't want the aliasing. So yeah. Control type shooter. Walk, run, rotate, strafe, quick turn. Yeah. Use herb Y. Huh. Just use the herb. You just press that button. I mean, the other games it was in the bumper, I guess. Hey, Anton, how's it going? A little bit earlier tonight. Well, no, I'm at the same time. You came in a little bit earlier. Uh, yeah. you played this game before? So, ready, aim, LT. That sounds good. LT, RT. I'm pretty good. Got some allergies today, so that kind of sucks, but pulling through. Shoot seems good. Reload. Sub-weapon, right bumper. Knife. Right trigger. I guess that's normal. The only thing that's weird is the herb. But I guess that makes sense with the context of everything else. Okay. Use sub-weapon Y. So this, is this what it was on the 3DS? Strafe, yo, you have to use the trigger to strafe that. Yeah, that seems weird. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, it's not like a cold or anything, so my energy level is actually really good today. But just sniffles. Aiming speed. Alright, looks good. Yeah, I've been wanting to play this for so long. I remember when it came out in 2012, 2013. Might have been before that on the 3DS. But, yeah, Jill Valentine, she's my favorite RE character. Probably tied for my favorite female character of all time with Sarah Connor. We'll go for normal for this. Yeah, I played the demo when the demo released for PS3. That was about it. But it seemed at the time it was a breath of fresh air after 6. Yeah. Yeah, I think the 3DS version came out the same year as RE6. I don't know if it was before or after, but then the PS3 version I think came out in 2013.
This thing is lucky to be afloat.
Take us around. Let's find a boarding point.
You got a lot of boat sections in RE games. That's cool.
It's been 94 minutes since Chris and Jessica dropped off the radar.
But the interpolation from their last known coordinates puts them
Right here on this ship.
I can't believe this was a 3DS game. It's crazy. This looks almost as good as 6.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, we got the chains. Is this where the chains started?
Shoot it off.
Maybe. Actually, you know what? Because it's the same developer as RE7, so he probably really likes change doors.
Been abandoned for a while.
I don't know why he's so into chains. I don't know. I don't know. But now it's a staple in the series.
It smells like rotting flesh.
No signs of life. Maybe something's here.
Yeah, I started with the OG. I started with the first OG one. But then, yeah, RE3 was my favorite for a little while. So yeah, both those for both those reasons, yeah, she's my favorite.
That doesn't look like just water.
Whoa. You can kind of, it's weird because handheld games, it looks like both the generation before it came out and the generation like after, or the generation during it, the console generation during it, and the generation before it, if that makes any sense. So this looks both like a PS2 game and like an Xbox 360 game.
No power, which means no elevator for us.
Alright, I'm just gonna turn up the volume for me. Let me know if it's good on your end, but it's a little bit quiet for me, I think. I don't know if I can do it from here. And just one moment. Pretend you didn't see any of that. No, I'm just kidding. Did I come from here? Oh. Can I kick that? That's cool. You just press one button for the knife. You don't have to. You don't have to hold another. I kind of like holding another button to do it, but at least this makes it quicker.
Short it out. The power still works here.
Yeah, it gives me kind of PS2 vibes. The model work. And that how the camera was that in RE6, the camera how it kind of pans down to the ammo. That looked like an RE2 kind of thing, or RE7. So this game probably started some of the modern
Give me a hand.
Resident Evil mechanics.
I got something. I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me a sec.
So,
Oh, that's is that an homage to the FMV cutscene from the original? like the regenerators. Not too hard.
This explains our missing crew.
This is not good. Where are you, Chris?
Yeah, I didn't. I started Amnesia. I couldn't figure out where to go. I kept getting lost. I gave up quickly, but I've always wanted to get into those games. Actually, I started the second one too. That was a Machine for Pigs. Um, yeah, I started both of them. Didn't get far.
This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies. Never before had solar energy been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing the city's development, launched a bioterrorist attack. They not only released a virus, but
Whoa,
also several
got the
creatures
hunters.
known as bioorganisms
Look at the hunters scampering along.
complicating the situation. This launched one of the worst tragedies the world has ever seen. The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror organization operating under the auspices of the US, was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself. Media outlets around the world began to refer to the incident as the Terra Grigia Panic. Following the incident, the FBC announced it has successfully disbanded the terrorist group called Veltro. It is now 2005, and a sense of calm and security is finally returning to the people. But, as you can see, the lost city of Terra Grigia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat that bioterror poses for people around the world.
So is this based in 2005? Or is... Oh, okay. This is a while after that. I don't know. I heard this game jumps around a lot to different... Yeah, now I'm playing as a BSAA guy.
There you two are.
O'Brien,
Oh,
you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks, a number of mysterious carcasses have washed up.
I guess the FBC couldn't cover up a mess this big, huh?
Anyone who knows what happened here is going to put two and two together.
And that's why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate. Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
Yeah. Genesis, something. Is that its name?
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
No. I brought it with me, just in case.
I hope you read quickly, because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on it.
yeah, I have the Amnesia, the Bunker. So I want to play that one, but I wanted to play the others first. I don't know. I don't know if I need to play the others first. Genesis, the nickname of a high-level bioscanner currently being tested and developed by the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium. It bounces special synchrotron radiation off of a target in order to analyze it. Viral analysis. It is possible to detect and analyze even the smallest amount of viruses. Vaccine manufacturing. Since version 1.0.4, it has been possible to produce simple vaccines from the viral analysis data. Using detection, using synchrotron radiation, it is possible to detect specific objects. The data for bullets, medical herbs, etc. are registered within the internal memory for testing. If a detectable object is nearby, the indicator in the lower right area of the monitor will light up. That's for detecting items.
Ah, look at this one. Oh, they're rotted to hell.
Oh, okay.
Skin so pale. I've never seen anything like it.
Use the Genesis to get a reading on it.
Yeah, I like the bunker concept, so I think I'd probably like it.
The Genesis requires a decent sample size to get an accurate reading. Scan the carcasses on the beads and send me your data.
What? Do we have to kill it, or is it just slowly walk around us? Yeah, I like in this how everything is just A. You just press A for everything. And RE6 is like, press A, press X, press B. Do we have to kill it? There's no invisible. I thought there was going to be an invisible wall there. If there wasn't. That is a big crow. Why is that crow so huge? That looked like half the size of me. Its proportions were off. Hey, let's go. The run. Am I running any faster by pressing A? Or is that just the run? Is there's a walk and then there's a run. Is that the walk run? Okay, you just go forward. The controls are a lot simpler because they came from the DS, but I kind of like that. Ah, eh. You win this time, crows. Oh, it got up to us. Or no, that one exploded, I guess. There we go.
I suppose. So why'd you quit the FBC for this outfit?
Nothing more than both. I wanted to fight. I'll see that you are okay. Continue with the investigation.
Sub-weapon controls. Use weapon with RB. Use weapon while aiming LT and RB. Switch weapon with up down only when carrying 2 or more.
Proceed with extreme caution.
Yeah, they're pretty gross. Oh, you can go up here. Is there anything over here? A newspaper from last year. It's the first article bringing the existence of BOW to the public. Fish. One more, I think. Did I get that? Getting your analyze rate up to 100% will earn you a health recovery item. The rate you receive will go down if you analyze enemies of the same kind.
I've collected enough samples.
Good. Get 'em to me ASAP.
Another one. Well, not that hard.
All in a day's work for you two, eh? All right, enough chit-chat. Get that sample data to me.
I'm doing it.
There you are. Nice work.
No doubt about it. These corpses show signs of viral infection.
I bet it's no coincidence they came through the FBC's blockade.
Well, we did all we can. Now, we're waiting for the results to come back from HQ. Huh? Emergency? Yeah, it's me. Huh? What? Yes, that's fine. I'll take it. We'll have to speed things up. Starting now. Huh? Good. Get to it. Jill, Parker. You two are still on the case.
What happened?
We lost contact with Chris and Jessica.
When? How?
We're not certain. I sent their last known coordinates to your terminal, Sue.
The signal was lost over the ocean. Thought they were in the mountains chasing Feldspar. But judging from their position, they must be...
On a ship. I'll go back to HQ. Take charge of the search and rescue. You two will be my eyes out there.
Yes, sir.
That didn't take long. Yeah, of course I'm gonna save. Yeah, they're probably bite size for the DS. Holding A will power up physical attack.
Think these things got to Chris and
Whoa.
Jessica?
I hope not.
Hey, no one's saying Chris is dead.
All
go out that door? I don't think I went in that door. Yeah. I like having the mini map up there. That's useful. Looks like a dead end. Literally, if I jump down, pick up. The movement's a little bit floaty, but it's fine. I'd rather it be floaty than cumbersome. Oh yeah, I remember this part from the demo. Comes out of here. Already the aiming is better than in 6. Oh, you can't, I don't like that. You can't look up. You can only look up, look down that far. I like having a wide view. I just want to see, is the boat sway? It looks like it is swaying a little bit. This place is a mess. Good shadow. There's an anchor mark on the door. You'll have to remember the anchor mark. Toilet monster. That's what hides in your toilet. That's what you should tell kids. Ah, can I shoot through the glass? Oh, they're feeding. They got the need to feed. Okay, what do I got? Just got the... So I picked up the grenades in the last one, but then I don't have them. Will I have them when I go back to that playthrough? Oh, dude. Can't duck. He just goes back to feeding. It's like, ah, he's got... My bro's got this. I don't need to be distracted. He's got this. But he doesn't. Luckily, there's ammo right there. I keep pressing A to run, but it doesn't do anything.
I found a survivor. The POW's got her, though. I'm still trying to piece that together.
There's nothing that could identify her. Let's see what the Genesis can tell me. It's a legend in Japan. That just makes me think of the movie Look Who's Talking. I think it's 2. There's the toilet monster. He's afraid of the toilet eating him. Well, it's not a toilet monster. The toilet is a monster. and the toilet's gonna eat him. Did I get a key? Ground down medical plant. Oh, it's in a pill. Ammo. Basic manual. Well, that's cool. Am I supposed to go back? I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going back. Where'd he go? Did it just get darker? I think I missed something back there. I already checked that guy. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm going all the way back for nothing. I think I missed something. But I'm already here. I might as well go all the way. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh well, let's go all the way back. The other side of the ship. There's a lot of endless hallways with not much in them. Yep. Yeah, that's why the co-op kind of made sense in Resident Evil in a way. it made things less scary, but at least it made more sense. Looks like some sort of garden. Yeah, you run too slowly. There's no run button, you just push forward. So there was that way. Did I go that way? No, I didn't go that way. Whoa, what's behind there? Whoa. Oh, there he is.
Come on, say something! I found Chris, but he's trapped in there.
Can you get him out?
No, it's a tough lock. I need the key.
Okay, then let's find it.
Oh, that's what I was supposed to be doing. It better not be one of those things where the key doesn't appear until you prompt that mission. That's one of my least favorite things in games. You should be able to find the key without having to prompt the mission. The game, I think it was called Generation Zero, that I played recently. It was really good otherwise, but it was really buggy, and that was one of the major problems with it. There's so many missions you could have started, but it won't let you start until you do things in the exact right order, even though it would be an item that you should be able to just get at any point. But I don't know if that's the case. Here, I'm just saying I don't like it. Oh. What was that here? Nothing. So there was something that I missed, at least I found that going back there. But where's the key? So yeah, I looked in here, I didn't see anything. It's not hanging anywhere. Yeah, it was kind of, I guess, a Fallout clone a little bit. They're trying to make. It was somewhere between like it's a multiplayer game, but it's like a 4-player. It's not an MMO. It's a 4-player game, and it's a big open world, kind of like DayZ, but still more finished and more campaign focused than DayZ. But it gave me Terminator vibes, which is always good. And yeah, it was a lot of really cool ideas, just not super well executed. But apparently, it was worse upon launch. It came out in 2019, and then they did fix some stuff, but it's still kind of broken. But I would still recommend playing it if you're a fan of futuristic sci-fi open world. On the room with the garden picture. I think that was in here. Or was it back? Was it back where I was? Yeah, it's on. It was on Game Pass a few months ago. I don't know if it's still on there. I think that's what it's called anyways. It has a very generic name. I kept forgetting what the name was. Okay, so that room is farther back this way. I've already checked that like 3 times. It probably makes sense that it would be near where Chris is. I don't expect the puzzles to be super deep in this game, but I don't know. Things are definitely going to come out of those vents. Those guys are going to slide out of those vents. Was it this far back? Okay, that's where he was. Where's that room? Where did that guy go? Is he even looking for the key? Bro, do you even look for keys? Was it in here? There's that room. Okay, there's that garden picture thing. Okay, I already checked that. No, I don't see anything. Where? What? How? What? That shining was from the fuse. Oh, that's alright. You'd think it would be at the end where I was. It was that room where I killed those two, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. They're like Timu regenerators. Hello, Chris. Are you still alive? I'm coming to save you. I need to find the key. Where the what? Okay, so all those doors are locked. Current location. Yeah, that would make sense. 3D maps are always kind of like don't really work for me. Is that a gun that I can get? Is that an upper floor? So I'm on the lower floor. I can't go up any higher. I want to look at that map that's on my screen, but like in a like I want to look. I don't like looking at it in 3D. I want to look at it in 2D. Just to see what's unlocked, see the whole thing. Is there a way to a scanner, dude? Maybe I should be going around scanning everything. I need to scan those enemies too. Forgot. It's a dead end. At least you can look around a little bit more with this. Who knew this would be the hardest Resident Evil? Oh, what's that? What? Is that it? Are you kidding me? Oh no, that's ammo. Okay, well now I know. I didn't know you could do. So it could be hiding behind something. That's crazy. Well, I gotta scan everything. Whoa. What's that? Is that it? Nope. Oh man. This is gonna take forever. Hey, it's probably in that room. The last room there that I just have to scan something like this. Okay. Well, that's an interesting gameplay mechanic to introduce to add an extra dynamic to finding items. Here's something under the bed. Oh, yeah. I kind of like that. Yeah, I liked in Village how there were items kind of hidden around. It was also like that in 7. Hidden around things, like you could like look under shelves and stuff like that. They'd be kind of out of the way. And especially in VR, it's more fun in that way too. But yeah, I like having to look around for it. In the old RE games, it was kind of like annoying. This is the one asked criticism, I guess I'd say, about OG RE games is you have to just basically walk along the wall and press A. Sometimes the item, yeah, it's shining and you can see it, but sometimes it's not. Alright. Oh yeah, I should have been scanning in there. That is kind of weird though, that you do have to reveal it to grab it. That's almost kind of what I was talking about. You have to do something to get the thing, even though the thing should be right there. But I'll excuse it in this case because it's an interesting gameplay mechanic. And it kind of adds a first-person element to the game too. Kind of reminds me of Fatal Frame in a way, looking through the camera obscura. Okay, it's probably only just behind stuff like this. Oh, it's behind the wall. Okay, well, can't go through there yet. Yeah, it's definitely in here. lots of herbs. Yes, definitely in there. Oh, a clue. I found a clue. I'm shooting clue glue all over the place. That's South Park reference. Okay. Handgun ammo. Whoa, whoa. Where's how many item slots do I have? Oh, I can only what? You can only hold 30 handgun ammo. Like, I can't put them there. What? It's like 30 of each thing, so it's probably like you can hold 30 of each ammo, but you can hold as many different ammos as you want, which would be weird. Oh yeah, I forgot about the using the what was it, the steroid to be yeah, that was a big part in RE7. Yeah, using the steroid then it would allow you yeah, it's probably right there. Or no, am I looking at the blood or okay. That
Parker, I couldn't find anything out on the woman, but I did find a key.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because I mean I think what they were going for is it was hidden in the blood. But look at that, like, come on, that doesn't look, that blood doesn't look very thick. You would have been able to see it. Like, it's possible, like, if it were thick blood, you wouldn't have been able to see it, but it kind of just seemed like, oh, to your naked eye, you can't see the key, and then the key just materializes after you scan it, which, I don't know. They could have done a better job of that. I get what they're going for. They could have done a better job. You know. In RE7, at least, like the hiding places made sense. It looked like a somewhere where you wouldn't be able to see something, as far as I remember. But yeah, I mean, now I'm seeing. Wanted to play this one specifically to get ready for RE9 because of it being the same director as RE9 and RE7. I'm gonna try it again in RE7 before this. I've beaten that game twice and played the beginning of the game multiple times, but oh, is this not the one for Chris's quarters, or is it for both? I don't know. Another laundry room. Speaking of RE7, yeah, the save room in that. Yeah, a lot of the tropes I'm noticing are the same as in RE7. So yeah, hopefully it'll be the same kind of thing in RE9 and Requiem. See, they die cooler in this than in RE6. They don't just disintegrate while standing. Oh yeah, I forgot it. Gotta be scanning. Always be scanning. I guess it's kind of the equivalent of slashing the boxes that you do in 5 and 6. Or sorry, 4, 5, and 6. Kind of more time consuming, but it kind of actually in a way, it feels more like survival horror doing it this way than just slashing boxes. It's less action-y. I've never played it on a Madhouse. Probably not going to do it this time for brevity's sake, but oh wait, I'm back here. I do love Ethan Must Die. That mode was awesome. It had kind of, I know there's an overused term, it had a Dark Souls kind of feel. Just trying to get through there. Yeah, I would love to try to beat that one day. But yeah, the DLC, I think the DLC for that game is the greatest set of DLC of all time. Whoa. Do I have a melee attack? I thought I had a... I was saying I had a melee attack. Just the knife. I think I already checked it here. Oh yeah, it's coming through the vent. I like how their limbs twitch when shooting them. They don't drop items though, which, I mean, once again, I guess that's more, yeah, that's getting back more to survival horror roots. After playing 5 and 6 and playing 4 a lot, it's just weird not to have them drop items. Kind of scared me.
We gotta help Chris.
Chris is not the real Chris. It's just like Stranger Things.
It's a trap.
Wesker? Maybe, I don't know. He died. I don't know when this takes place. Hunk? I can't handle the truth. I thought that was the title crawl again. I was like, wait, didn't it already happen? Yeah, it shouldn't have taken me 30 minutes. Ugh.
Previously on Resident Evil
Mm-mm.
Revelations.
Lost contact with Chris and Jessica.
The signal was lost over the ocean.
Humans and all,
Right here on
That's
this
funny.
ship.
no signs of life. But I feel like something's here.
I think it's a gun. This is not good. Where are you, Chris?
We're watching Resident Evil, the soap opera.
What is this?
Great. It's a trap.
This was a brilliant move for the 3DS to do it this way. It's kind of funny on console though. Double mystery. Whoa, we're in the Swiss Alps. Is this Metal Gear Solid?
Slow down, Chris.
We're almost
Look at his. He has his arms exposed like that. Look at. He he has to expose some of the muscles at least.
Can't make contact with HQ.
He has his coat. He's all bundled up.
Here for so long.
I got the scan. He has a scanner too. Everybody got the scanner. Hello. I'll scan you.
The plane! My God, it crashed. There shouldn't be any shipping routes in this area.
And the intel we got on Velcro was on the money. Come on.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's pretty warm. I don't know. I only wear long sleeves when it's really cold, you know.
Jesus. No one had a way through that.
Investigate the site. Let me know if you find anything.
Whoa, this looks pretty good. This is kind of giving RE6 vibes a little bit. But this crash looks cool. Scan it. Wait, had it? Oh, there we go. It's just like It's like Pokemon Snap. You just try like, but you see like a Pokemon pop out or something. I don't know. Whoa! Oh, The Thing, of course. Why didn't I think of that? That's my favorite horror movie. Oh, you can slash boxes. Okay. Look how quickly he slashes them. It's like,
We should check
Man.
out the plane more thoroughly.
He's a
See what we
boss.
find.
what? What's happening? What? What was that? I just pressed A.
Check out the plane more thoroughly. See what we find.
I think it glitched or something. I was pressing buttons and then he was just stuck there. Oh, the Thing game. I haven't played the remaster of that yet. I played the Thing game before watching the movie. And I remember I watched the movie because of the game. Which is, I don't know if anyone else had that experience. But I like, it's good. It was a good game.
The manifest should give us a lead to work with.
Let's see. What have we found? Valkoinemot Airport.
If that's where they are, this mine should take us there.
Yeah, the remaster looked like they did a really good job with the remaster of that.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to play that. That'll be on my list after I finish RE Requiem. I might play some more Resident Evil game. I might catch up with the other games I didn't play through this marathon of sorts.
You should have worn your thermal underwear.
You should have worn your thermal underwear.
Did you hear that?
And he's wearing no sleeves. Well, half sleeves, I guess. They're rolled up, actually. Look, it looks like his sleeves are rolled up. Oh, jeez. What? It looked like they had wings. I thought those were, or like, they kind of look like, I know, they're ribs.
Looks that way, doesn't it? Yeah. We have to stop them before anyone gets hurt.
Which should I go this way for? I'll just go down here, just probably locked, and then see if there's any items. Or is that? Oh, that's where I came from. Whoa, that's crazy. I didn't know anyone else that had done that. But I guess the movie was kind of obscure back then. Like, it wasn't as well... It was more obscure. It was gaining traction, but it wasn't the all-time classic that is considered today. Like, everyone rates it as one of the most highly rated horror movies, and that wasn't the case even back then. When it came out, it was actually critically panned, and it didn't make a ton of money, which is crazy. Same thing with The Shining too, I think. Or The Shining might have made money, but it was critically panned for the most part. I think The Exorcist as well. I don't know. There's a lot of movies like that. You think, oh, they've always been considered classics. Like, it just kind of hovered over there. There's a little bit of auto aim on this, but I don't mind. There was an R86 as well. Oh, whoop, I missed what it said. BOW decoy, what? Is that what I picked up? That's cool. How do I use that? That's the decoy? Oh, it's a bomb? I thought it was gonna be like a person, that a fake Chris or something. Was the Terminator wasn't really panned, I don't think. I mean, I don't think it was considered, maybe it wasn't considered the same classic as today. I'm gonna have to look into that. The Terminator is actually my favorite movie of all time. The first one, actually. Not the, so the second movie used to be my favorite, and it's most people's favorite. It was up until maybe, like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago. Anyways, they're both great. They're both great, obviously. Yeah, I think, yeah, I think the Terminator, like, it made a lot of money, for the time at least. I know that. And it just came out of, like, James Cameron just came out of nowhere. He just...
Like what? Stay focused.
Huh?
Yeah, my partner from before. What about it?
Why is she saying that with attitude? Just asking. She was your partner before. Oh shit, I meant to press the knife. Oh well, that's one way to break the... Wait, can I pick it up? Oh, what the... Okay, I thought it kept beeping. I thought it was like gonna... I thought I could still pick it up, you know? Like it's a one that only activates when someone's nearby. That's what I'm gonna tell myself anyway. Oh, that's why. I pressed the bumper button. That's why. Okay. Yeah, okay. There's another game on PS2. If you're a fan of PS2 horror games, I don't know if you heard of this one though. It's a little bit obscure. Called Extermination. That takes place in the winter, and it kind of has the Thing vibes. Oh, where'd it go? It's just like Leon. He's so badass he can just kill them all laying down. I can't move though, which sucks. there's so how many of them are there? Me and my sweet ass. Don't think so high. She thinks pretty highly of herself. Oh, dude. Good thing I have infinite herbs. Are those ones black? Like they're darker? There's like darker ones that are more undead? I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination. Thank you, okay. I've been laying down for too... Like, is my leg broken? Okay, this is a little bit excessive, the amount of dogs. It's like, it's crazy, I don't know. Alright, thank you, finally. You and your sweet ass.
I'll be okay.
When Cameron was filming Aliens... Wait.
Do you trust me as much as Jill?
Oh my god, she's jealous.
Prepare. I trust you both. Besides, trust is built through action, not words.
Yeah, it's not a good look for you. Don't be jelly.
It's always about the job, isn't it?
Just because you're a cute Russian doesn't mean you can be all jelly about Jill. Yeah, when Cameron was filming Aliens in the UK, the studio staff didn't like him and sabotaged the production. He organized Terminator Showcase for them to show that Cameron is a good director. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, I know he came from the Roger Corman camp of filmmaking. Yeah, and he did Piranha 2 before that. Because English stuff didn't watch Terminator. Yeah, what do you mean by that? Lazy, laying, killing. Yeah, they're just Chris and Leon have just put in so much work. They're like, I don't need to. Whatever. You can do the work. I'll get my female companion to do the work. I'll just lay down.
Is that the airstrip?
I can still kill. Sorry. Ugh. Oh, I got a cramp in my belly from that one.
This is Morkball. You read?
Chris here. I read you, sir.
Are you all right? Where are you?
Interference here killed our signal. We're at Valcoin and Mach Airport.
Damn it. It's all a setup. What do you mean?
That's gross.
I haven't heard from them since.
Hal, what's going on?
Chris, better look at this.
Oh, okay. The English. Are you in England?
Not gonna like this. We found the Belcher crest.
And stories of their resurrection are true. That's the news, then.
Then the setup that got Jill and Parker. It was all
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying it wasn't famous in England.
We'll keep you posted.
Okay.
any idea what's going on?
We'll sort it out later. We have to move.
Back to Jill. I actually liked that section. It was kind of visually interesting. I always like the winter stuff. Always got to have at least 2 saves in RE. Cool. Yeah, I gotta watch more behind the scenes stuff of Terminator. Yeah, I probably watched some stuff on the DVDs back in the day. James Cameron does what James Cameron does because James Cameron is James Cameron. Whoa.
Parker. I don't know. A room, I think. Somewhere on the ship.
Does someone have their way with her? She just wakes up on a bed.
Can you reach HQ?
This kind of reminds me of the. RE4. Oh, I don't have my. I don't have anything now. I don't have my scanner. I was gonna look under the bed. Where am I? Satin sheets. It kind of looks like the RE4 room that where Mendez attacks you. Here he injects you. What's this? It's screwed in pretty tight. Was it like, do you mean a few months after it came out or like a year after it came out that it started to catch on? Like, I think it started to, like, when it came out, it didn't make money right away. But then I think by the end of its run, I think it made a pretty good amount of money. I could be wrong, though. It's screwed in pretty tight. And people maybe didn't love it. Like, that's might be what you're saying. Like, people, it wasn't considered a classic. But I could see that, but it was popular. RE1 too. It's filled with dirty water. They might drain the tub. Oh, this is okay. They're directly doing some fan service here. It's rusted. People watched that movie in 80 to 90 on pirate. 80s to 90s on pirate VHS. Oh, Belarus. Okay. Huh. Where exactly? I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. Where, like, what general region is that? What did I... Oh, I have to do that first. Key use in the crew quarters area. Ew. Oh, I got the screwdriver. Another thing that, like, RE7. Now you see the building that foundation. Oh, okay, wow. So it's probably pretty cold right now. Press up, down, A with the right timing, right before an enemy attacks. We'll let you evade. You can do attack evades in this? Oh, that makes sense with Jill. Just right before he's about to attack, up or down. Nice. Oh, he went in the TV. Was supposed to? They planned that out. So, wait, I don't have a gun. Is he gonna get up? Oh, okay. Do I have to do it while he's in there before he gets out? Oh, do I only have a certain amount of time? Okay, wait. What do I do? Oh, it's coming out! Whoa! That was was cool. Was that like timed? Did they time it that way, or was that like I just got out in time? Like you have a certain amount of time to do it. I don't have to. Oh, great. I don't have a. I actually have to avoid. Oh, that's why you have to do the dodge. I see. Because you actually don't have weapons. You actually have to. That's cool. This it looks like the Spencer Mansion. So we're not on the boat anymore. Wait. What? This is really cool. Oh, is there, do you have any herbs? Yeah. I don't know if there's any items in there. Yeah, I'm in, well, it's considered northern Ontario. Like, even though it's not even northern Canada. Because most of Ontario, half of Ontario is below the majority of Canada. But I guess I've heard this being called the snow belt where I am. So there's more snow even than some areas that are above us. And yeah, this winter's been pretty bad. The worst it's got is minus 35, I think, Celsius. But I know I've watched some videos recently. I've been into watching videos about some cities in Russia, like the northernmost cities in Russia that get to like minus 60, 70. Yeah, it's really, really interesting to me. The day-to-day lives. Yeah, I realized moving. I was. Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta get the down. I'm gonna just practice the dodge. Okay, it was like, come on. Okay, I did it fine before. I don't have any many orbs, so I might die. I gotta get this down though. There we go. I don't think there's anything else in here. Where is a knife? I need to get a knife. Got a screwdriver. Okay, yeah, you already used that. So I have ammo, but I don't have a gun. There's nothing in there. At least they can't come through doors. They're kind of a mix of the molded and the regenerators. And this is very RE1. This environment. Oh geez, probably have to go down there. Oh, I could have dodged, but I tried to go around him. I tried to do it that way. Yeah, he got me. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a lot of ships in RE and survival horror games in general. There was that game. So yeah, I was mentioning, so there's a game called Extermination, another game called Cold Fear. Cold Fear takes place, I think, entirely on a ship. I didn't play that one too much though, but Extermination, if you like The Thing, it's a very flawed game, but the concept was really good. There was a, you you get this. If you get infected in the game, then you have to find it. Like you have a percentage meter that goes down, kind of like in what's it called? An Outbreak. But it's a story-driven game, so you basically have to get to a certain area in the game to get the viral meter down. So you're fighting against that, the clock or whatever, and it takes place in the winter. Where was that? Okay, was it this room or was it the other one? Yeah, okay, it was this way. Okay, I just gotta do the dodge. There we go. Yeah, it's oh, what? They have this puzzle. That's amazing. Okay. Yeah, Extermination. It was not highly rated. People even it's not one of those games that is like had a second chance. Like people still don't rate it highly, but I remember liking it back then. It was unique at least. Kind of like the winter sections in Dead Space 3 a little bit, but kind of better than that a little bit. Okay, what do I put there? Oh jeez. Okay, didn't notice this area. These vibes are great. This is yeah. They're clearly just going for a classic vibe, very very intentionally. Whoa. Like it's not zombies, but that's fine. You just suck in the floor. Look at that. They are creepy. Oh. Pushing dressers out of the way. Oh. And also, this is like the Ashley section in RE4. The original more so than the remake, I guess. I don't know. Maybe both. Worm-like zombies. They got worm faces. Whoa! He always scares me.
I'm fine, but the ship's crawling with BOWs.
Okay. Going to need our weapons. I think I saw them on my way here, but I couldn't reach them. Should be okay as long as we work together.
Oh, I got a painting of the ship. Oh. Jeez. stand right there. I need my scanner back. I miss it already. I got both of them. This is cool. I like this. Oh no. Ah. Save me. What are you good for as a partner? Customization, custom parts.
Found our weapons. They're in here.
Sweet. Wait. Alright, we'll go there first. Huh. Whoa. They can kick down metal doors. Right off the hinges. Off the hinges, off the hinges, oranges, peach, pears, plums, amendments. Retrieve stolen equipment. It's an item box? You got an item box? Wait, can you actually use, you can equip or switch weapons on the screen. You can also customize weapons if you have custom parts. Any weapon you obtain will be automatically out of the screen. Use X to switch between screens and change equip custom parts. Pick up custom parts, damage 1. Is this an actual item box? And a merchant thing? Whoa. Okay, where, how much money did, okay. What? Damage plus, I think it's, yeah, kind of, that's a save room theme. Kinda nice. Whoa.
We got our equipment. Now what?
Now we contact HQ and tell them what the hell is going on.
Should be able to do that from the bridge. Let's go.
This is giving me even more hope for Requiem. Oh wait, it's very weird. Do we have to go back to the bridge? Is that what he's saying? Now I can scan again, yay. I really like the scanning. Did I go in that? Yeah, I checked that door. Yeah, I did. know if this. Yeah, this game. I'm pretty sure it doesn't support co-op in the single player, which is interesting. Yeah, because it would make sense. Well, actually, no. Most parts of the game aren't in co-op, so yeah, I guess not. Ugh. My nose. I gotta shoot that. Oh, that other gun. How do I get back to that? Getting that other gun. Yeah, this is like the main hall, and then going up the stairs. The door being there. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's my apartment. The dust. I cleaned my place a few weeks ago, and all the dust got brought up, and for some reason, it still hasn't got my. It's still been bad. My allergies for weeks now. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm gonna be calling it at shortly after 8, about 15 minutes. So, um, yeah, I gotta try to get to bed. Gotta work tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate you sticking around as long as you have. I know it's later there. Yeah. I thought by now it's been a few weeks and the dust is still affecting me somehow. I don't know. But there's also mold in this basement that yeah, the landlords won't they're not really doing anything about it, so I don't know. It might be that too. I don't know. Okay, where are the everything kind of looks the same. Oh jeez. I don't even want to tangle with that guy. What's the Can't stomp them. Can't stomp in this, which kind of sucks. I don't have another herb. Yeah, that guy was scary. Oh, that's just nasty. Oh, I forgot. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to press. I kept meant to press the scanner thing. I haven't been scanning. I forgot. You get an herb every time after you scan so much of the. I think even when you get to 100%. Ah! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I got her on him. Holy, they're all over the place. Help me! I'm out of ammo. That hurt. Still hurt us. I don't think we need to go in here because I think this was the... Well, I can scan stuff. Is there anything under the bed? I thought there'd be something under the bed. Oh, there... Oh, under there. Wait. Oh, it's below us. Okay. Yeah, I kind of remember that. This toilet? Oh. That was crazy that I did the dodge and then his head went in there, and that gave me time to unlock that. Oh, now I can get in here, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, bridge, you said, yeah. Yeah. At the Mayfield. Herb, yes. Thank you.
I'm at the bridge.
I was saying when I was playing RE6, like all the bridges look the same in every Resident Evil game. But then I thought, oh well, bridges I guess just always look like this on ships. They look, it's like you have the captain's deck up here, and then the main control area, and then the windows. But how many games have had this? RE games have had this. There's this. Oh wait, okay. Increase your ammo capacity. You can check the maximum capacity in the menu. Okay. Yeah, there was this game. There was Code Veronica. Did that have a ship? No, what am I thinking? There was an area that looked like this in Code Veronica. But RE7, RE6, yeah. There are at least 3 ship areas like this with the deck. And then RE7, Code Veronica had something like that. I don't remember what it was. What is it saying? Increase my ammo? I don't know.
We can't change our course. We're completely adrift.
What, I'm at the... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Use your ammo wisely.
Don't tell me that was the tugboat.
Shit, we'll be stuck here.
head, or is that just a hat?
Freeze! Drop the weapon!
Yours, Parker.
Who the hell are you?
Who is that? The guy from Code Veronica? That whiny guy? Joker. Episode 2122. 81%, 85%. I don't know which one I just saved it. Alright, yeah, I'll probably leave it there. Coming up on 2 hours, so yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's been cool talking to you. And yeah, hopefully it's not too cold tomorrow. Today wasn't today wasn't like super bad here, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, anyone else watching the replay, anyone else watching, have a good night, and probably, hopefully, I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, probably on, maybe Sunday, we'll see, Sunday or Monday, definitely Monday, maybe Sunday though. I don't know, we'll see, maybe I'm back tomorrow, I don't know. But yeah, thank you everyone, have a good night.